Our last award is a Tributary Award. The 2017 Tributary Award winner is James Bearhite from the Parks Department of the City of Ridgefield. The Tributary Award recognizes a Park and Recreation Department staff member who exhibits commitment and enthusiasm in the development, enhancement, and implementation of parks, trails, and recreation programs and services. Brian Cass, the Public Works Director from the City of Ridgefield, will talk about James's dedication and love for service and will tell us more about why he is receiving the award. He'll be joined by Mayor Ron Onslow. And I just have to share, when we came out to the park to give James his notification that he was an award winner, this park was absolutely pristine and amazing. And he took such pride and dedication in that work and service that he gave to his community. And as he talked about his park, he just beamed. This man is a true example of the Tributary Award, and I cannot tell you how pleased I am to see him get it.
I'm going to introduce our very energetic and young Public Works Director, and you have to excuse him. He's an engineer, so, you know. But I also wanted to say something about our award winner. James, when I first got here today, I looked around, I couldn't find him anywhere. He was nowhere to be found. You got to look for a guy in a baseball hat and coveralls and boots to the knees. And there's this handsome guy with a suit, and I think, where did he come from? But anyway, James is a caretaker of his backyard. Now, I don't want you to get too excited about that because it's just a little backyard. It has a little league field. It has about 6 soccer fields. It has a softball field, and it has a t-ball field. And it has the G Creek Trail, which we're expanding this year for another half mile. So we'll give him a little bit more to do, new restrooms, new play structures, and he keeps it pristine. His backyard is only 42 acres. But I wanted to introduce Brian to give you a little more information about James, because James is just a classic in our community.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We're very fortunate in Ridgefield to have such a beautiful network of parks, and also to have a very supportive Parks Board and Council, including former Flossie Award winners Mr. Mayor Onslow and our Parks Board Chair Marie Bouvier. Abrams Park is the centerpiece of our parks network, and we're extremely fortunate to have a dedicated and enthusiastic caretaker in James. James is the park's second caretaker and has been working on the park since 2010. He's a part-time staff member, but he puts in more than a full day's worth of work every day of the year. And we are extremely proud to have him on staff. I'm very ecstatic that he is being recognized by the Parks Foundation for this award, and I'd like to introduce Mr. James Bartide.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You so deserve.
Wow. Now, we should have a lot of good workers out there to take care of some fantastic parks around here, because there's a lot of people here. I thank the Park Board, City of Ridgefield, and all those that put my name in and wrote about me. It's just an awesome honor. I get up, I do my job. Parks are a beautiful thing. You look out there and you see the mighty Columbia River. Just going to be down here is going to be another fantastic park. We've got it here in the Pacific Northwest, corner of Washington, parks. They're all over the place, but you got to have workers to take care of them. You can build thousands of parks, but if you don't have somebody to take care of them, you've got nothing. I've ridden my bicycle a lot over the United States, well, this side of the Mississippi, I should say. I've come to many different parks. Some of them are in pretty bad shape and stuff, but when Ridgefield said they were looking for a park caretaker, I told them, you got a jewel in Abrams Park. I'd love to be your park caretaker. In a few months, they said, do you want the job? And I said, yes. I accepted the opportunity to make this jewel of a park shine. Because when you do that, people love to come to your park. They love the excitement that you put into that park. And they go home with a happy heart. Isn't that what parks are all about? Amen. Kids will... Kids will say to their parents, no, I want to still play on this play equipment. I still want to swing on the swings, because they enjoy being there. And that's what parks are all about. Giving inner city kids a place to do something, to walk. You're talking about the Ellen Davis Trail. My mother had walked that many different times. I have a sad note to say. We're having her memorial service this afternoon after I am done here. She was almost 100 years old, but yet she had walked. She walked in the March of Dimes and did some other things like that when she was around. But parks, she loved parks. Thank you very much.
Don't you love the passion? Yeah.
All I have to say to James is, your mother is here with us today, and she's looking down and she is saying, my boy has done nothing but good, and I am so proud.